kids, it's me, and today we're gonna try not to say wow. If I say wow, I'm gonna pour this entire cranberry juice bucket of juice on my head. So let's make sure I don't lose. Oh, look at that. Andy and Woody. He's gonna lower the hat perfectly onto his head. Could this clip get any slower? I mean, I'm like watching a slow-mo video from like one of those YouTube channels. Okay, he puts it on his head. Dude, he's gonna have a party now. Let's go. Okay, what is that? Like soup? And it just got stuck in the bowl? Look at him cleaning it. It's like one of those popping videos where they have like the soap underneath that window and they have to like squeeze it out. But instead there's like tomato soup. Dude made a huge mess. I wonder how many people he was cooking for. Probably a whole village. That pot was like this big, even bigger than that. You know, I can't even show the full scale, but that is a huge amount of food. I mean, you could probably feed people for a full week right there. Ooh, that is satisfying. The way they just scrape it off. Music to my ears. Ooh, what was that? Like Mickey Mouse or something? The way they just clean the window afterwards. That is too good. All right, let's go to the next clip. Okay, now that is the best thing I've seen all day. Look at the cubes just falling off. This is soap ASMR. They just got it perfectly too. These people know how to keep us entertained. Come on, cut that. Oh, and just look at that slice and everything just starts falling off. Kind of looks like snowflakes. You know, when it's winter time outside. A mind trick. Okay, this is a triangle cube or pyramid. I don't know what I'm saying, but look at that. It's like an optical illusion because you don't know how many sides this shape has. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, but then you're like, no, that can't be true because he's touching it from multiple angles. Maybe it's the way they filmed it. They're trying to play a magic trick on us. She's gonna come out of the ice. Ooh, that was a thin layer. What are you drinking? A bowl of water made out of ice. She even takes a bite. That looks real cool. You know, it's probably freezing cold in there too. What do you do if you get hypothermia after you come out? That would be very scary. Possibly die. I know people have in the past, but please correct me if I'm wrong. An ice cube drawer. Ooh, she got circles, hearts for Valentine's Day, squares. What are those, roses? Okay, now that is a nice collection. Maybe my girlfriend would want that. I mean, it's probably good in food too. What is that? Ooh, and look at all that cream that comes out of there when you like, you know, crush the center. That is probably tasty too. I know all the sugar comes from the middle of that donut, so I mean, you're definitely getting $1 for your buck. I mean, that's how much you're paying for these. Professional juggler. She's like with her foot. But how do you balance all that? Wouldn't it just fall over? A table too. Okay, I'm mind blowing right now. You're telling me this shouldn't be a subcategory at the Olympics because this is a sport no one can do. I mean, maybe she's one of a kind. Either way, you gotta definitely sign this girl up for some professional sports. I mean, this is something you need a good core to like be able to balance everything with your feet. You're not even using your hands. Like the sport juggling, you gotta throw the pins up in the air and catch them, you know, juggle them around. But this is a different breed. What are those? That looks tasty. They even have like noodles for ice cream. Where can I buy this? Cheesecake? Sushi is so delicious. I love those. Painting never was this satisfying. Look how he's just putting it brown, or is that gray? I might be going colorblind. Either way, he just put another layer over top of the blue color and it just looked so nice. We're gonna hire this guy. I want him to paint my room. You know, the paint is already falling off. How do you hold so much paint in your paintbrush? Oh, dude is like holding a whole bucket in that one little brush in his hand. I mean, how do you do that? Teach us your way. Dude is a professional painter. Like, how? It's like the perfect color too. I mean, how do you have so much paint in that one little scoop you took? Amazing transformation. they pressure wash it, and look at all that just paint coming off the side. I mean, tell me that's oddly satisfying, you know, without telling me. You could go to sleep just watching this. It was so dirty before, and then after, it's like he just installed a brand new box right there on the side of the building, and no one even noticed. I mean, these are so cool. I don't even know how to get it all off. There's so much grease and grime, and they just use a hose, wash it all off, and it's like good as new. This is like perfection, if that was a literal thing. Are we making frosted flakes right now? What is that, oatmeal? The way they just cut them into perfect cubes. I mean, could it get any more satisfying than that? Painting. Look at all those lines in there. The nicest looking pattern I've ever seen. This person needs to make like a Mona Lisa or something. They are a professional painter on TikTok. I mean, we're getting a lot of new talented people on this app, and I mean, they could paint anything in the world and it would look mind-blowing. Wow. I just said wow, so I lost a life. Only got 2 left. Is that a grape? And they just pull it out. Ooh, and that's slow motion too. Ooh. It's like they just ripped out the brain right from that grape. I wonder if it hurts the animal, not a living being. Ooh, we're gonna clean some windows. Is it remote control or something? How do you just have it like swishing back and forth like that? You know, car washes gotta take like this as an example, because that is some futuristic tech. Maybe Elon Musk invented it. Either way, China has some stuff that's way ahead of the time. The people in the United States or Canada don't even have access to. R.I.P. Pressure crushing videos. Look at those sticky notes. They're like pushing them together, and look at all the paper just sliding out. Oh, explosion! It just shattered the camera lens. Okay, now that is an expensive fail. Imagine you just spent like $1,000 on a brand new camera, and it just breaks on the first video you post to TikTok. What is that? Foam? It is like fire, or what is that? Smoke coming out of it? He's making a smiley face with like googly eyes or something. Look at that. He's like making a little mark in there, and it just like kind of like expands as it cooks the foam or something. It's like fire too. Ooh, look at that smile. Yeah, that is the nicest looking smiley. What are you putting on there? Poop on his face or something? He's like painting it. Oh, that is like an emoji. It's the turd emoji. We're sliding. What is that? Oh, it kind of reminds me of that one sport, pool. Not pool, curling. You know when they have the little pins and they throw them down the ice? But instead we got some, what is that? Salt? But it's so satisfying. You know, just watching them kind of like build up over time. Is he sliding it along the table? Okay, now that is satisfying. But anyways, that's all for today. If you enjoyed, smash that like button. Go, go, go. Tap on another video you see on the screen, like right there, down there, or there. And subscribe with notifications turned on. I'll see you guys later. Peace out. Thankfully, I didn't have to pour any more cranberry juice on my head. But anyways, bye-bye.